Ladies and gentlemen, once again it is, for the 736th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring the Black Hand of Mike, a.k.a. Sir Chokes-a-Lot.
Yeah.
As well as that dude called Jew, a.k.a. El Juperino.
Hey, girls.
Me, I am Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
Oh, you know, living the dream, my man.
Yeah, man. Get this shit in and get it over with, man. Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, the week's almost done for y'all right now.
Hell yeah.
By the time y'all hear this.
See,
by the time you hear this.
Florida, if I was living down there, I'd have to have like a 24-foot fucking boat for what I'm going to be doing.
I thought you were about to say a 22, 24-year-old he can lay up in.
Well, if I got a 22, 24-foot boat, I'm bound. I don't think that comes with it. There's got to be a blonde that's ready to come to territory.
You think a 22-year-old's coming with a 22-foot boat?
You showed up with a big-ass sexy boat like that, talking about, you know it's sexy, as a name, you know what I'm saying? Or
you know what,
luscious lips or luscious locks or something.
Nope.
Yeah.
Stick with your
delicious.
Yeah,
your
delicious.
Boat needs to be named Delicious.
Delicious.
Hey, you want to come for a ride on Delicious with me?
Delicious. You know what we missing? Us. Get in the boat. Bam. Sold, signed, till delivered. Daddy, I'll be late for dinner.
You know what makes Delicious even better?
You know?
You.
My only downfall is she's going to assume I have cocaine. And I'm not going to have cocaine.
Why not, man? You gotta have that shit.
I could try to get some side cocaine for the white bitches. You know what I mean?
You gotta have some cocaine around for
most likely you're gonna
for the women that want it.
You're gonna catch a case of cocaine while you're fishing.
Oh, you think he's just gonna find some off the...
It's just gonna be an accident. He don't think he got something to reel it in and be like,
well,
oh,
that's
shit,
pure.
damn,
You know it's pure if it's out there just floating out in the middle of nowhere.
As long as it ain't salt contaminated.
It gotta be packaged right.
Yeah, if it's packaged right, it should be.
I'm not gonna know. I don't know. I'm like, it might be laced with salt, but yeah.
Yeah,
I take $5 off. You know what I mean?
they don't drop them off the coast.
What you normally pay? All right. This is $72, man. This is 70 then. This is laced with salt. Let me know if you like it. I got a lot more.
That's how it would work.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you should say I got a lot more. I always got a little more if you need some. That's your first mistake.
I mean, what, they gonna rob me for the cocaine?
Selling cocaine, your first mistake is saying I got a lot more. That's your first mistake.
Yeah.
Never claim to have a lot of cocaine.
Bro,
I got a little more.
I
can get some more. My boy got a lot.
I wouldn't even say my boy got a lot, but like I know I can get some for you. But with Jew, he's gonna run into a pack of it. He's just gonna be fishing. It's gonna hit the boat. It's gonna be like a little.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a box of keys.
Yeah,
it's gonna have like 10 keys
and
or
I can
20
see him
keys.
looking at it. Man, what the fuck is right here, man? Hold on, let me get this on my
What you need to learn about that is you go out, you move them shits at like $5 a brick or some shit. Just get them going. Like, hey, I'm gonna sell you these at like 30,000 below wholesale. I got 20 of them. Let me get $100 grand.
I wouldn't be worried about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking gas money.
I'd keep a key for myself and sell the rest.
Some diesel, some chicken money. You know what I mean? And
you ever seen the movie True Romance? That's what that shit's about. They just happened to stumble upon a briefcase full of cocaine.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
It don't sound familiar.
Yeah, it's good. It's Quentin Tarantino wrote it, but he didn't direct it. It's the one.
I ain't seen too many.
It's the movie he sold to make Reservoir Dogs.
I ain't seen many Tarantino movies.
Really?
No.
The Jew's missing out on mad cultural shit, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, he did. Of course, he did what Pulp Fiction and fucking. Did he do Dust to Dawn too?
No, that was Robert Rodriguez. He was just in it. He was in that movie. He was in it, but he didn't direct it.
He directed.
Man, fucking old Selma Hayek and that motherfucker. Man, Selma Hayek's in that the new
Magic Mike Jones?
Yeah. Man, I don't know if it's fucking her.
Did you watch it yet? Did you see all these other movies on the
Nah, I ain't watched those Magic Mike shit.
Well, you gotta watch it for her and then have your girl watch it for Mike.
Look,
right.
That's what I was gonna try to do, man.
Tell me about how good my.
Because I only want to watch it because of her. Because he has a scene where it looks like he slid across the floor on his knees and landed by her ass and grips her ass on the slide and just grips that whole motherfucker.
Why don't you just watch that part. Like, I like.
Cause there's gotta be more.
More.
At one time, he's gotta have dick out. He gotta have.
Is that why you want to watch it?
Have head out at least.
He's talking about dick.
I don't want to see it, but I'm saying if I was him, I would. That's how I would play.
See if he beat that motherfucking thing
a slot in the dick hole. You know,
like
what I mean?
what's his name? Didn't have
it may just pop out. I don't know, girl. I'm doing all this activity.
Excuse me.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, look what you did.
Wardrobe mount and function.
You would be like, do you see what you did?
You want to pop that back in for me, or you want me to get that? Hey, Timmy, man, these panties is fucked up, bro. My dick don't feel like it's rolled out right here in front of Jesus and everything, man. Now we got to re-roll.
The problem with that is this fucking drooly dick motherfucker. That's what it's probably. He'd be out there fucking oozing on these
drooly
bitches.
dick.
Slide, that would help the slide.
Yeah, right. You lube yourself up to the slide.
But then he be coming in too hot.
We knocking him down.
He coming too hot and fucking slide face first into the puss. But he gonna slide with his tongue out. Jordan going to the hole.
I'm gonna have to catch something, stop on something. You know what I mean? I was using my taste buds to stop. My bad, boo.
But see, look, now here's the fucked up part.
I'm trying to latch on that thing.
Here's the fucked up part, though. She
that
gonna see him coming in hot. She gonna see him coming in hot. She gonna step to the side.
Yeah, she gonna sidestep.
He gonna do the. She's gonna do that little move right there, and fucking, he gonna rub mouth open, tongue out into somebody's dick, cause dude gonna be like,
oh,
what?
Man, see,
like the guy holding the boomstick.
No, it's gonna be like. It'll be like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. They gonna just pick up the thing on the road and run it into the wall.
Yeah.
And a Jew gonna be coming, and she just gonna run him right into the dick.
And boom, that's it. Here, goddamn girl, you supposed to be right here. What the fuck? It's bullshit.
Roger Rabbit.
Now,
Goddamn, good ass classic.
Yeah, Roger Rabbit was a good one.
I see you brought out some extra sources with you today.
Yeah,
we haven't really delved into what's going on. Do you have anything particularly interesting in the sources?
Really ain't too much going on in sources today. They said Matt Lauer's about to make a comeback though.
Who?
Matt Lauer. Remember Matt Lauer that had the button to lock the bitches in the room?
He'd be like, "Do you want to get out? You can blow me."
Man, you know Matt Lauer.
He was the dude on the Today Show. He was
Mike Lauer.
Matt Lauer.
It's Mike Lauer.
Matt Lauer.
No.
The bald head dude right there. Up in the corner.
He was the commentator on the Today Show.
They said he might be coming back. Yeah, he did something.
He was assaulting bitches, man, because he was locking girls in his dressing room.
Office.
He was like, "Yeah, come on in my office and we'll discuss things." He was Bill Cosby, but they were awake.
Yeah,
but they went in there willingly or unwillingly.
Well, they went in there not knowing they was gonna get locked in this bitch.
Yeah, they didn't know that he was gonna press a button.
Did he touch him inappropriately?
Probably.
But they said that he might come back.
How far, man? You just going in there. If they all dressing half naked and he just grabs a titty, is it really his fault because their titty was all the way out?
Yeah,
she should be hiding her titty. I mean, if you don't advertise three-quarter,
hold on.
That's some bullshit.
That's advertising merch. That's advertising the merchandise, man.
If you go into the fucking grocery store, the bitch that's behind the register ringing you up got half a titty hanging out. You gonna grab that titty and be like, how much is this?
If she's smoking a jack.
I'm talking about ringing you the fuck out.
Yeah, if she's smoking a jack with three-quarter titty, I'm grabbing that thing.
Here's the thing, though, man. What if
you ain't smoking a jack, you might catch a charge.
What if you come in out the pool and some bitch wants to come grab your dick that you don't want grabbing up on you? How you gonna handle that?
I'm not gonna have
some big block you're not into. No, like you got it. You've been in the pool, water all up on you. Your fucking pants are sticking to your dick and your balls and everything, and this big block comes over that you ain't been talking to, and she just starts grabbing at your dick. How you gonna feel about that? Well, I could see it. I thought I could touch it.
Yeah, let me get that 3.5.
I mean, that's just...
I'm gonna tell her to get off. Seat's taken.
But I mean, so like, would you be? You're not gonna be offended.
He'd be like, "Girl, you made a jump. Come on here."
Nah, man, I'm on the classy, not trashy, man.
When? Since when?
Since I cut my hair, bro. So that's all the dude.
Since yesterday. Last week, when I cut this mullet off.
Man,
this motherfucker said since I cut my hair.
My mid-year resolution.
I've been classy since I was 40.
Yeah, and he only been 40 for a couple of days.
I need to upgrade, man. This dick's too sexy for fucking the quota, man.
This motherfucker is too sexy.
Yeah, I'm too sexy for this shit, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna look this good forever, you know what I mean?
Girl,
I'm about to be shriveled old man, you know what I mean? Goddamn.
Too sexy for this shit. Yeah, so sexy in her.
Time to let this sexy out, man. I can't keep holding it in.
Wait.
I can't keep holding it in, bro.
You think you gotta bring the sexy out?
Yeah.
You trying to bring sexy back?
I'm taking it all out.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Say, girl, oh my dick is too sexy for this bow. Too sexy for this bow. So sexy.
Trying to get it, man, meet some chick, nice little chick. She take me over there and meet her dad or whatever. He look at me like I'm civilized, and then I start talking and he just starts shaking his head. So you got all up, man. Like
you got some improvements you gotta do. Here you go. That's how you coming out. That's how he walked out the barbershop.
I'm gonna start walking around like Spider, like the Black Spider, like Spider-Man when he was black.
Had the venom. Yeah. Where he doing that motherfucker right there?
Yeah. He's strolling around the street, shit, just grooving his ass off.
I can see you doing this shit. So sexy it hurts.
Need to make another drink, damn it.
So back to fucking. So you wouldn't let a bitch grab your dick, but you gonna grab a bitch's titty.
Right. He gonna be mad if some bitch he didn't invite to grabs his dick. But if he grabs some titties and out in public, he gonna be expecting like, oh, I could see him, why couldn't I grab him?
I mean, she gonna be disappointed, but it.
Who? The chick grabbing your dick?
The chick grabbing my dick, yeah. She gonna be disappointed, but I mean, it's. I don't think I'm gonna get.
See, that's in his mind. He don't think a bitch will ever do that to him.
Like, it just would hit with
couldn't happen.
I hit with stop. You would get.
And it would come out just like that. And we wouldn't even think it'd be a muscle.
Was that Bad TV or was that fucking?
That's bad.
Saturday Night Live. What's
that's Stewie.
Stop. Let me do it.
Yeah, dude. Like, you gotta put yourself in these situations before you start expecting it to be the way things are.
I mean,
how would you handle that?
He might get upset, but then he might not, because I think it depends on how fucking fast, how fucking hot she coming in. If she coming in hot and just grabbing that motherfucker aggressively, he's gonna be like, no.
I mean, that could be like.
But if she does like a little couple, like a.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she do something like that coming in.
Just what he said
on
the random.
Just what he said. See, that
was a whole cup and a tickle, man.
That was a swirl with
She's grabbing a little bit of
That's what's gonna get her. You see how he said, "Oh wow!"
She's getting some of that Baltane area in there. She's doing all that wiggle jiggle. You know what I mean? She's catching that in a hurry over there. God damn!
That's what's gonna change his whole mind. Like,
I ain't stroking base way. She's fucking over here wiggling her fucking wiggling. It's like, God damn. Finger gonna catch something. Lordy.
See, now he be like,
that's a confident woman. That is a confident woman right there. If she go do that, goddamn, she smoked Marlboro Reds, or that bitch is just confident ass woman.
She got her shit together. She got her whole like Plies
drinking Jack right out the bottle and shit.
Little boozy.
Could be, man. It could be.
She ready. She know exactly what she want. Come here. I tickled your balls. It's time to come with me. He ain't gonna say no. I guarantee you, bro, I come to you, grab your shit, you are not gonna say no.
See, but Mike, this isn't gonna discourage him from actually going out and grabbing titties in public.
Oh no.
Like the whole concept, he's like,
titties in the strip club. We're not supposed to look at titties in the strip club.
We know that.
Problems, man. I like beautiful women, man, and
we all do.
I got problems. I just want to taste them. They look delicious. It's not my fault.
You've said this. This has been said on the show before.
I ain't taking a bite out of them like Tyson or nothing like that. Just a soft lick.
It doesn't look as tasty as
fucking lick.
It's just a soft lick. It ain't no Holyfield here.
Tyson them.
He said, "I need a soft lick." This motherfucker here.
That's what he wants. He wants to start with a soft lick in public and work to a hard lick in private.
Now, see, you gotta ask, if you got the titty out, be like, damn, girl, them look scrumptious right there. Can I get a soft lick on one of them titties right there?
See, you like talking.
You gotta talk. That's the problem,
bro. I can't do that. Oh shit, my bad.
You just can't go motorboating the bitch.
Yeah, he don't talk.
You can't just be like.
He don't talk till the actions. He don't talk till the actions are sanctioned.
Yeah, you can. No, you can't do that. All right, my bad.
Yeah, that's.
What about this?
That's how he starts talking.
Can I do that?
Oh, my bad. Well, what about this?
No, I can't do that.
Can I do this?
In my culture, this is how we say hi.
Can I do this? Look, them bitches ain't. Tiffany, who works at Subway on the time, who's getting ready to get her doctor and who just strippers on Saturday, doesn't give a fuck about your life fucking story, doesn't give a fuck about not another, but it's just getting half of that fucking bill. So you really want to talk? You really need to talk to this bitch?
Talk a little bit can go a long way.
Why? Because they're gonna cut you a deal on the next one? No. Are they gonna buy you a liquor drink? No.
But you want to get some ass instead of fucking just smelling it.
So that might not be true though. Look at him; he's over there shaking his head. Nah, I could just take a whiff and go home, beat my dick. Like, no big deal. He's like, it's all good. Hey girl, I need you to just rub a little slug trail down my wrist so I can sniff it later when I'm beating off.
Just let me smell it, titty.
Let me get that slug trail on the left wrist because I beat off with my right.
Yeah. Like cocaine, you sniffing the shit off his wrist while he beat off his spank.
Little sniff and spank.
Sniff and spank. Yep. My girl, look, I just need some titty sweat. Put a little titty sweat on my pinky, and I'll take some cooch juice on the wrist, and we'll be good to go. And give me a hug so I can have your perfume on me. I need to smell you, girl.
Oh, they all smell the same.
No, they don't.
Stripper.
Yeah, strippers, yes.
Some sort of stripper. Oh, you light mist stripper today? All right, ebony stripper today. Oh, lavender, cinnamon. Oh, I like you.
Right. What spice? Are you?
Oh no! Back in the day, though, they was bad because that Bed Bath & Beyond shit. Oh my god, what was it? Cucumber melon. Oh my god, every goddamn bitch.
They all smell like cucumber melon?
Fucking cucumber melon.
Man, you make me glad I didn't go to the strip club but once or twice in my life, man.
Bruh, that was their thing. Bed Bath & Beyond was like Bed Bath & Booty at the end of the day.
Well, because that's why it went out of business.
Bed
Bath & Beyond's like going out of business.
What was it? What was the goddamn joint where the bitches had all the fragrances and shit? Was it Bed Bath & Beyond? No.
I don't know, Mike.
Bed Bath & Beyond, no, that's...
It was something else.
Bath and Body Works.
That's it. That's the shit. Bath and motherfucking Body Works. That's the place.
I think that might still be around.
I'm quite sure it is.
That's definitely somewhere.
The cucumber melon, and then there was like a strawberry something else. Those but they all wore the same shit.
Those are the kind of establishments I can't really walk around in without getting a headache because they smell like old ladies. You know what I'm saying?
That, the fragrances are strong.
That's what I'm saying. Because old ladies put on all that mad fragrance. Like when the red hat ladies be coming in the restaurant.
Church.
Oh, hell no, I don't want to go to
black church.
Bingo night.
Oh,
yeah, bingo night's just as bad.
Non-smoking bingo night.
Lord.
Oh.
Nah, see, that's bad news, man. Because, like, you know, I've always wanted to go dance at the black church, even though it's not like the Blues Brothers, according to you and Trey. I believe it, but
yeah.
You know, I still want to go in there and like.
Oh, the joint gonna be jumping.
I still want to go in there and shake my hips and everything.
You go up in there like on an Easter, bruh. You talk about your fucking face, the head hurting.
All those Eminem looking women walking around.
Oh man, it's bright with the hats, but it's more so it's the fragrances. They strong.
Yeah, like,
they don't know how to put that shit on like tastefully. It's more like I'm gonna take a bath in the whole bottle.
See, that's the problem, right? The thing is, ladies and gentlemen, the way to put on perfumes and such tastefully is so the only way anybody smells it is if they're right the fuck up on you. When your girlfriend,
like, I even take it if a shorty walks by me. And then I'm like, oh wait a minute, hold on. I catch a quick whiff.
I'm saying, like, the Pepe Le Pew is only but good enough if it is the slightest of like it brushes past you. Like, you know how Pepe Le Pew will have a whole string going out in the hole, have it all the way across the screen. That's how a lot of people are with their perfumes and shit. You want it to be like that. It just like brushes your nostrils, like when you smell a blunt on the air, and you're like,
where's that coming from?
Where is it? Who's smoking weed? You know what I mean?
See,
like that smell of weed in the air.
Older women fucking douse their asses in this shit, because there's this one lady at one of my stops, man. I know when she's around and I know where she's been because I can smell her. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, she's here today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like my mom wears that fucking.
Bro, I think I still got it on me.
That was the day.
Yeah, that was the day.
You and you still smell like it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awful, dude.
Especially because she was probably coming from church if you saw her this morning.
Nah, she wasn't coming. They was in regular clothes. But they hadn't been home from church and all that. Yeah, but either way. Yeah, his mom was famous for that shit.
Hit that shit in the morning, change clothes 9 times, still be rocking like that in the evening.
But like, that's the thing, right?
God damn.
What I like to do is, like, I'll spritz that motherfucker in the air and then just hit myself.
Yeah, just walk
across
into
the maybe
touch the neck.
Yeah, I touch my neck with the stay that I spritted, and then I walk through a little bit of the spritz, but that's it. And then like, I put my clothes on.
I fucking I just hit the chest area, like when I hug, that's where it's at.
Right.
Boom, right
See,
up in
that's
this area.
the thing
Here,
across. Like, I hit the beard line.
Yeah.
Right. Like, drag it across the beard line, and then if a lady gets close to you, you smell nice to her.
Yeah.
But she don't really smell you if you're like sitting across the bar and shit.
Yeah.
Like, cause that.
Man, I had a motherfucking dude I used to work with, yo. This motherfucker would come in strong, yo. And then not on top of that, at the end of the fucking day, like, he'd have the whole locker room just straight funkified. Like, oh, it was such a headache, man. Because this motherfucker would come in, right? And do this number. And it spray the air. I'm like, yo, for what, bro? Like, don't nobody need to smell all of you. Like, we know you here. I knew when he was there.
It's disgusting.
When I would come in and I could smell him, I'm like, yo, he already in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't trying to go in the locker room right now.
See, and you know what happens? Like, when you're that bad, if a lady's like involved with you, she stinks like you when she leaves, and then she's disgusted by that. I've witnessed it, dog. Like, I had a girlfriend back in the day. She had a slutty best friend, right?
Yeah.
We're at the party, and the slutty best friend hooks up with the homie, and then like, we're riding in the car later, and she's like, I smell like him, like, because it was so strong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I asked the homie, I was like, hey man, how many spritzes of that do you do? Oh, like 12, maybe 15.
Right,
you mean like per session? Is yeah. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog?
Nah.
I told him, I said, man, that bitch was complaining of smelling like you the whole way home.
I'll never forget when my uncle gave me cologne and was like, this is how you do this. And I'm like, all right. And I was fucking maybe probably 11 at the time. My uncle got me a bottle of cologne. And he was like, look, this is how you put it on. He goes, you hit right here. If you want to, he goes, but you want to hit the area where they're gonna be at. Here and here is where you hit at. This is like your box. He goes, and you're good all day after that. He goes, you don't need a whole lot. You just need enough to be on you, so that when they come up to you, then they smell. He goes, you don't need to be smelled from across the room.
Right. Or even like the next chair over.
Yeah. So
like, it should be for getting close.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be for like just
I knew
stanking a place
this
up.
one lady. This was back in the day, man. I hugged this one woman, and I was like, oh my God, like, you smell fucking fantastic. I don't even know what the fuck this is. I ain't never smelled this before. What is that? You know what I mean? Like, I gotta ask you, because
it's pheromones, baby.
I'm like, man, this shit make me want to fucking put you on the plate type shit right here. Like, what do you have?
Goddamn, girl, you smell delicious.
Yeah.
You say is you look delicious, but you smell delicious.
Yeah.
You smell like you hot off the grill, girl. I'm
like, what the fuck is
trying
this
to sock
right
you
here?
up with a biscuit. Taste you
she
later.
was like, oh, it's just my soap. Bitch, that ain't your soap, because if you got soap that smell like that, I need to come to your house then.
What's her name, Badu?
It's the pheromones. It's the pheromones, man.
If Badu had some pussy soap,
she got the soap,
bro, I might have to beat off with that.
She got it's called lavender, but it got a little. It's got a center of her vagina in it.
Would you want
shaving a vagina in it?
Would you want your girl washing in Erykah Badu's pussy soap? Would you want her to wash herself in Erykah Badu?
Would you want your girl dick creaming? I mean, ain't no difference.
Baby dick cream.
Yeah, ain't no difference in baby dick creaming or washing in vag lipping.
There's a pretty
Shavings, you know what I'm saying?
I think there's a pretty big difference.
Well, it's not how I figure, see?
She got baby dick cream on her face, and then but she gonna smell like Erykah Badu's pussy.
Because the baby dick cream is going to help her keep everything nice and tight, like Oprah and Sandra Bullock, right?
If legends are correct, there's sources out there. We might not sure about this. We're going to double check with sources. But
Mike's checking with his sources.
Erykah Badu's pussy has changed men's lives. So if the scent can at least elevate you a little bit, yes, I will take that chance.
This should change your life. But it's got particles of her vagina, you know what I mean? Like the baby dick cream does have.
So it's got Erykah Badu's stem cells in the soap?
It's got some. She shaves off a little in every little jar.
I might wash with that shit. Fuck what you mean? I might let that shit soak in my goddamn pores.
I'm washing with it.
Mike's trying to really absorb that essence.
Yeah.
Or maybe she do a bubble bath.
Oh, damn, I'm
Little
soaking
bubble
in that
bath pop with
motherfucker.
Erica Badu vagina pop.
Yo, Erica Badu bath bomb?
Yeah.
Mr. Bubble flavor, Erica Badu pussy. Mr.
Pop.
Bubble's flavor of the month, Erica Badu's pussy.
Yeah,
Put
man,
this in your Mr. Bubble.
That'd be latches.
And oh my God, this whole tub smells like
Sand it with a candle.
Erica Badu's vajayjay.
You can't go wrong.
Sit right in that motherfucker hot
One
and soaking.
candle in a bubble bath. Shit, that's Friday night.
I feel like you would be better suited with some sort of alternative essence that you could like absorb of her. Like you need concentrated Erica Badu vajayjay from which you could literally dab a little bit around the inside of your
Like some
nostrils
lotion.
at the beginning of each day. Something that gives you
Like
that
some,
that
smelling
vibe.
salt.
Exactly. That gives you that vibe. You're like, ooh, now you're talking. A little jar, a little smelling
smell of
salt, a little
salt.
smell of snatch, and you open it up and you
Smell a snatch. Yo, I like that. I
Close
like
it
that.
off.
That's a good brand.
smell
Smell
of
a snatch. Celebrity smell a
Celebrity
snatch.
smell it snatch.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you. I would have like doubles of Emma Watson. I'm like, oh man, check it out.
Smell a
Check it
snatch.
out.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Smell a snatch.
Crack them jokers open all fucking day.
That's big money right
Hell
there.
yeah.
Who is this? Who is this?
Oh yeah. Now look. The commercial.
You have like a scratch and sniff ad in the fucking Rolling Stone.
You would have to have commercials of the dudes that had fucked with these women, so you had to go up to fucking.
You'd
like,
have to have Andre 3000 like, my life was changed.
And then-
like you
Erica. You know what I mean? And go to Common right after. Cut to Common. Hey Common, check this out, man. Holy shit, y'all called her essence. And then look, you got these other motherfuckers that ain't the Kardashians. You fucking crack that shit up, man. Kanye. Matter of fact, nah, probably couldn't get Kanye.
Kanye wouldn't
We gotta
be
go to Skeet. Hey, Skeet, come here, Skeet.
Yeah, how was it, Skeet? Was this an elevated
Is
lifestyle
this right here?
while you
Look,
had this? Is this
about
close?
the essence we need right here? Like we're coming up with product brands and we need commercials. Hey man, these guys got the essence. Don't know how they got it. Yep.
Yeah, you'd have this going in, like in the commercial. Like what the fuck?
And it just be a dude like this and just going at it.
Right.
Don't even know he just in the car.
You know what?
coming
You know
home
what it
from
is?
work.
It's smell and snatch confidence builder, and you hit your fucking Erica Badu pussies, and then you roll up to the ladies at the club and start talking to them.
Be
It's
spitting.
like right. It's
just be spitting.
just like, oh wow, this motherfucker's mad
Got
smooth.
this
What did he
all
say?
day.
Listen.
And in my idle head, I'm thinking cool. Just when I think I'm going down your shirt, you're hiking up your skirt. The events that followed had me volley if your hometown. The nastiness you possessed made you by far the best ever.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
All that. From,
That's how you roll up on her. Like literally, you hit that fucking Erica Badu smell and snatch, and like the words that you say to the woman that you are trying to flirt with come out like this.
To get your pants
just flowing, smooth as shit.
the same age, but I suppose wasn't on the same page, but in the same book of life, so I'd page you when I felt that you were getting off of work.
Yup.
On your way to school, we started hanging like Ernie and Bert.
Yeah.
Thinking cool, just when I
And don't even know that you already hypnotized her with your words.
Right, you've literally just had. It's like those Vicks vapor tubes. You literally just put it to your
you just
nostril,
put it to your nose,
and then you put the cap back on it, and you're like, ladies.
you dropped me off by the dungeon.
But see, here's the other thing though. You could also like, all right, so you get different snatches for different things you need.
Like Erica Badu snatch makes you like better at creative things.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Blossom snatch makes you like smarter.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you like
got
hitting the
that
Blossom
motherfucker-
snatch and taking
like
the
right
SATs.
before you go on to Jeopardy when she's fucking hosting Jeopardy. Hold on. What is
Yes.
Albert Einstein? What is the Golden Gate Bridge?
Right.
What is Genghis Khan? You know, and you're
Right.
just spitting off facts all
Exactly.
day,
Just
all
constantly
day.
just nailing it, running the whole thing, and everybody's like applauding you.
Yeah,
you're like nailing the whole ones.
Exactly.
I'm like, what does he keep smelling?
Yep. You just got it, you know, all day. Think about
Quiche. Letters that in foods that begin with Q.
that.
Quince.
Yep, and just going
Quiche.
for it. Keep on getting them.
Quino.
Like fucking, you'd have to get Danica Kirkpatrick shit when you want to fucking drive right. Like, that be Jew's joy. Jew would need Danica Kirkpatrick shit.
Danica Patrick.
Yeah, Danica Patrick. That's what he needs.
I don't need that bitch's shit. I'll be driving just fine when I need to.
You'd be driving better if you had her essence.
Was she a really good driver?
Motherfucker, you don't know who she is?
I knew who she was, but my question was she a good driver?
Yeah, she didn't really win much in NASCAR, but she was way more competitive in Indy, but that's because she was a little tiny lady, and like NASCAR's way like twice as much.
She's better in Indy.
She was better in Indy because they weigh less. Mm-hmm. It's an easier car to control. So.
Oh, you know what? That's what I wanted to ask you, Jude. So, do you bet on March Madness?
Nah, it's too unpredictable, bro.
No, because look, if you would have betted on your underdogs, you would have fucking got some money off this go round.
Some of those, yeah.
You would have fucking.
They had to be a lot.
Because I thought about that for a second. I was like, wait a minute. I wonder if this motherfucker bet on the underdogs.
No, I don't bet on basketball, NBA or college because it's too unpredictable. Unless the odds are just...
Wait a minute, hold on.
It has nothing to do with crazy. It's always about the odds.
That's what I was about to say.
If he's got big
I
odds,
just thought about this for a second. Like, man, there's nothing about predictable with shit because you don't fucking go for predictability or fucking probabilities.
Right, because
you go for odds.
You could bet. You probably could bet smartly and make money, but you bet on big odds because you like action and things that are more exciting. So you just do that instead of like going with the smart bets all the time. Like, there might be a way to do it smart, but it all just seems like there's no way to do anything.
But see what I was saying, if he would have bet
here's
on...
one right here, plus 860.
So you bet 100 and you make 860?
Yeah, it was 16th seed over 9 seed.
That's look, the brackets done blew up already. At least that's what people have been saying, but I heard
they
about
always
it.
do.
And I'm listening to
like
the
UVA got beat, apparently.
Yeah. But I'm like, yo,
this would have been a good bet, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. If you bet on, you got better odds betting on the underdogs during March Madness to pay you out than any other sport at the moment.
That's true. If you bet just on underdogs,
if you bet just on underdogs, and boom, you know what I mean? Try it out and let me know how it worked for you. Because you're thinking about it.
Nah, you don't need all that. Mike, you don't need to get into all that.
Nah, I'm not getting it. I'm just telling him to get into it.
Nah, he don't need to get into it either, man. We're bad. We're encouragers, we're like enablers.
I support him in his shit. You know, I might not agree with everything.
All right, well, I just put $1 on what you said, and we can split it $4 if
there we go.
If we win.
I know.
See, there it is. Boom.
That's that big bucks right there.
But now I bet on the horses because the horses ain't been doing too bad. The horses tell you who's favored, and then they tell you their version of who's gonna win. So it's kind of like,
but have you paid enough
to predictability?
Have you paid up enough attention that like if
to
you
know the horses by name?
I'm saying no. If you just bet on,
they're all different. They never. I've never seen the same horse. I guess it's the same rider. I guess is what I really need.
But I'm just saying, like, what if it's telling you who's the likely one to win? Have you looked at it to see if you just were to bet on the likely to win people, would you be able to like make enough money to make it worth your time? Because
I had to put a lot of money down. See, the problem with bet, which I did do that. The problem with betting on those people is like my dollars winning 120, like $1.20. You know what I mean?
So you bet $1, you're essentially making 20
cents. You know what I mean? But even if I put $10 down, I'm making maybe $1.
But doesn't this sound like a massive waste of time then? I mean, it does to me.
I mean, sometimes you get lucky if the odds change. And then underdogs is betting on underdogs or shit, just picking some dumbass that's 30-1, should never win. You know what I mean? And you get real paid when shit like that happens.
Right, but
or even 15 and shit like that. But most of the guys like 7-2 and
seems to me like you kind of the only thing to do is what you've been doing and betting on the massive one. 70-1. I'll put $1 on that. 81. I'll put $1 on that.
You can put on the sure bets and kind of keep. I've been doing that and keeping 10 going. You know what I mean? 10 might last me 2 days, 3 days. You know what I'm saying? By winning $2 here and then spending $3 here and then winning $5 the next day. You know what I mean? But then spending $6. You know what I mean? But then winning $8 the next day by spending $5. You know what I mean? Like,
I still think you'd be better bet.
So you got to stock.
Then when I go crazy, drop really 4. Usually when I've been dropping 4 and 3, I'm losing them. I'm like, fuck, man. And I'm doing good. I'm like, bam, $1, $2, bam. He's gonna win here. He's supposed to win here, $4. He never show up, and I'm like, fuck, man. So I mean,
that's what it be like. Be like, damn.
Like I said, I go on who's favored in, like on both of them motherfuckers, because they tell me first, second, and third, and then they always got the horse that's favored. But the odds are never really.
I don't know, man. It sounds like a waste of fucking time and
unless
effort.
You spend a lot of fucking money. I guess to change.
If you put 1,000
like
down,
if I put 100 down on the motherfucker, I'm
put 1,000 down,
more than $20.
You'll make a couple $100.
You know what I mean? But
if it's 120, like if it's plus 120, you put 100 down, you make $120. You put 1,000 down, you make $200, right? So. But
even still, that's a lot of money to lose.
Right, but that's how all of this works. If you're in the stock market, you buy 5 shares.
I think you get your bet back too, though. Really, so I think you almost win essentially like that $120 that $1.20 bet. I think I won technically $2.20 because I think I got my dollar bet back. I think I haven't really looked at the account. Watch it like that because I bet on like three or four different races, all happening damn near at the same time. So I'd really have to watch.
But it's like the thing about betting that's been like, if you're not just a gambler, like the thing that makes betting good is it makes the game that you're watching more interesting. Like I'll bet you, Mike, that that the Redskins will beat the Panthers. I'll bet you $20, and then we sit there watch the whole game, and it's real hot and heated because we're each trying to win $20. And it's way more interesting for the two of us because we have a bet.
That's why I like watching this shit. Like what's that? That's why y'all catch me sometimes watching that shit on TV.
No, I mean
it's not like being there live, but it's fucking.
It gives you more.
Gets you going.
You got something at stake.
It gets you going.
Yeah.
But like, man, like you really you're an action junkie, bro. That's why you
I'm
drive
just trying
fast.
to get paid, man. I want that. I need my boat. You know what I mean?
But you're not gonna go to Florida.
But you're not betting on the kind of ways that you need to bet to get that boat. You bet that 1,000 down and get 200. You do that a lot.
And not go to Florida.
You bet that a lot, then you get there. But like, that's a terrible idea, Jew, because you're just gonna lose that money.
I know that's a lot to just.
You should put $1 into a savings account before you bet it.
Well, I'm doing that. I'm still doing all that.
That's some bullshit.
And I got my Florida account going.
There you go.
But is that you blow that every year, or is that just for you saving up for when you go on down there to buy your 22-foot boat and chase 22-year-olds?
Nah, that's just what I take when I go down there for them 2 weeks. I try to just spend cash down
That's
there.
good. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what that means? That means that the Jew unit is probably still going to be around for the show for a while.
Oh, yeah. That's a definite. This man here.
Yeah, man. My man's a staple of this shit.
You
were well missed last week, but like Mike and I was saying, you wouldn't have been able to deal with it very well if you were here.
Yeah, you would have probably walked out on me and Dirty Trucker.
Yeah, they were pretty foul, dude.
I mean, I'm sure you was getting into it.
Oh, I bet that we Dirty Trucker. That's when the Twin Powers activated. We was there.
Yeah, it was like having two of Mike here, kind of.
Or two Dirty Truckers. It didn't matter. Like we was on the same page.
Yeah, they were pretty wild. They were pretty gross. They were talking about all kinds of foul, nasty shit.
Like, see, I'm nasty, but I think he's disgusting. You know what I mean? I think it's like there's levels to it. You know what I mean? And he's past that level where I'm at.
You got that trucker nasty.
He was nasty long before he was a fucking trucker.
Yeah.
Long before he was a trucker, he was nasty. Cough button, Jew. Cough button.
Kid.
He's dying.
He said I can't hit it.
He's dying over there, man. Man, it's fucked up.
Hey, man, you gotta do one for me because I can't, so keep on hitting
we do it for you all the time,
I tell
Mike.
everybody that shit all the fucking time. Like, yo, hit that shit for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, find Mike a job. He can make reasonable money and not have to take a drug test.
Yeah.
Or only have to take one and not have DOT regulations hanging
that'd be
over his
nice.
ass.
Yeah, just be nice just to fucking just have it legal. Just take it off Schedule 1. How about we just do that?
If we could deschedule it federally, that would be ideal too.
It'd be fucking amazing. I wouldn't mind doing my job then. I mean, I probably still mind doing my job.
It's federal, so you can't get your card.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Even if I have a medical card, they don't fucking acknowledge that shit.
They'd be like, yeah, you can go buy it and it's legal where you are, but it's not legal for you to use it to help your medical condition that you need it for.
Yep.
And that's just because it's not federally legal?
Right.
That's it. Just because it's on Schedule 1.
That's why they don't want to let it off there, because that'll fuck all their fucking regulations up all over the place. They don't trust their ability to keep things under control.
But I know when I go by fucking Beyond Hello, it be smelling fucking nice out that bitch. When motherfuckers be riding in traffic and fucking got that window cracked open and I can smell that motherfucker. It's nice out that bitch. When I go to DC and just have the window down in the truck, fucking nice out that bitch. Like, god damn. This motherfucker, I shit you not. I was at a stop fucking Tuesday. Get out the fucking truck and this dude walks past me behind the truck and he's walking. And fucking, it was just like cologne. I just happened to catch that whiff. Oh, that motherfucker got some decent weed. It ain't the best, but it's decent enough that it caught my attention.
It don't hurt your nose.
Yeah. Like, all right, it's not good, but you got something decent enough
that
to
ain't
get you right.
That ain't none of that small batch, but that's some pretty fine shit.
Yeah. Like, I could tell the fucking decency and the fucking smell of the smoke. Like, oh, like I remember I had this motherfucking one of my boss's fucking side guys was riding with me, and he was like, man, I know that smell. I said, bitch, you should use a CO. That's a motherfucking goddamn, that's weed, bruh. And whoever smoking that shit got some good. That is some straight fire. Whatever the fuck that motherfucker got. I was like, God damn, I missed that shit. He just looked at me all stupid. What, bitch? Bro, you ain't gonna say nothing, and even if you did, doesn't matter. I tell him, motherfucker,
Yeah, I'll pass your stupid fucking tests. What's up?
I just miss smoking my goddamn weed. I wouldn't fucking, if I could smoke weed, I'd fucking keep doing this job. But because I can't, I gotta leave this motherfucker.
Hell, Mike, if I could smoke weed and do it, I'd apply for that job too.
Oh, man.
Like, yeah, man, I'll be out here too.
Yeah,
although I don't want to move them big ass barrels. Your big ass barrels.
Oh, no, I ain't gotta worry about no barrels or none of that shit, man. I just fucking hook the hose up.
Oh, okay then.
Like, my shit's so much easier now.
Then yeah, I can fuck with that.
Cause after fucking knowing the people I know, man, and doing this shit for so long, motherfuckers is like, yo, we got you. Everywhere I go, it's like, man, don't even worry about it. We got you. I bet that works for me.
They got it set up for you now.
Yeah, it's all squared away. All I
They're
do
not
is
disrespecting you. You just go in there, fill it up, and
go in there, do the damn thing. I hear some shit about like my counterpart when I go to certain places that he's been. You know, I hear about my counterpart. Just people
like,
don't like
glad
that
you're here today.
Yeah, people don't like when that motherfucker shows up. You know what I mean? Like when I took the route over, they was like, "Yo, I'm glad that little motherfucker ain't here no more." Da, 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 da. Hey, you're not the first person to say this.
They get rid of that fool?
Fuck no, man. They ain't gonna do shit. My boss is a bitch. Yeah, you know what I mean, he old soft ass cookie. Like he likes to flex and talk big shit. And I even told him, I said, man, you ain't got it. Like, look, you might have the title as a manager, but you ain't management material, bro. You're a yes man. I'll give you that. You can say yes to every fucking thing, but you ain't it. Like, and I hate to tell you that, but I'm just letting you know. I've been there, I've done that, and you ain't that. And take it how you want it. My check's still looking the same, and I know you ain't gonna do nothing to me, so I'm out. Yeah, I mean, I know you're not gonna touch me. So
Yeah. Well, it's one thing that when you are in a position that nobody else is doing well, and you are, then you got a whole lot of like leeway about. You could just sort of look at him and be like, "Well, I'm gonna just keep doing my job, and y'all do whatever dumbass shit
y'all do, and I'm going by my motherfucking day."
Right.
Until shit come down and it says this and this, like I say, I'll keep doing the shit y'all way y'all want to do it, but it ain't hurting my pockets now. It's not gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt y'all in the end. I'm gonna keep doing my shit. I'm going by my goddamn day. I'm happy go lucky. I come in, clock in, go home. I goof off with the fellas at work. Like, man, not even that shit. Like, I ran into some old heads that I used to work with. I went to one of my spots, and all these motherfuckers came out to woodwork on me, man. I talked to them. See how they was doing. They was like, man, you doing all right? Yeah. They were like, oh, you should come back here. No. Or just why I left. Like, y'all might still be here. Y'all might make semi-decent money, but I make more than all of y'all. I know I make more than all of y'all. So why would I come back making less?
Because you could smoke weed.
That was the other thing.
Only reason I could give you for doing that.
Yeah, that's the only reason that I would consider. But I'm like, nah, I'm not. The money I make and the money y'all would pay me is not even going to be comparable.
Yeah, it's too big of a pay cut to like. Yeah. Just to be able to smoke weed.
Yeah, you know.
And then you got to buy weed that you can't afford because you ain't making no good money no more.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so nah, fuck all that. I'm good. I'm straight. I'll make it all happen.
Damn right, man. We all will. Keep grinding.
The little bits by little bits, man. Like fucking the booth and shit at the house is done. Fucking, I think I got my sound right. I just sent off my first fucking project to the coach for him to check out to make sure the sound is good and everything is set, you know, to ACX standards. And then fucking I got my demo coach and she sent me my scripts, so I've been reading over my scripts. So I'm like, yo, boom, let's get this shit popping, man. The little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you gotta keep moving forward. I talk this shit, I also do the shit. You know what I mean? I can't sit here and tell y'all and not show y'all at the same time.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
yeah,
we're gonna have to bring this episode of the Mason and Friends show to a close. We'd like to thank you so much for listening. We'd like to encourage you to listen to old episodes as well as new episodes.
Yep, like, share, subscribe, man.
That's right. Be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
And little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
That's right. Keep grinding on the shit that you are trying to get done, because that is how things get done.
We believe in you.
That's right. Don't forget, we love you very much.
Love y'all.
And we wish you nothing but the best. Peace be with you.
Peace.
Gone.
745.